Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Snowflake here, and welcome to another episode of Skyrim, where we continue once again with the Dragonborn questline. In the last episode, we had some fun with Merak and with some dragons, or one dragon in particular. We started off by going to Skal Village, which is where Freya, it's not Free, apparently it's Freya. I've been calling her Free for the last few episodes, so sorry if anyone's offended by that, any Nords that may be watching. Yeah, so we went to her village, the Skal Village, where I think it was her dad, Storm Cragstrider, or at least the village shaman. I think it was her dad, right? I'm not going crazy. Storm Cragstrider told us what's going on and gave us some advice on how to stop Merak, or at the very least save his people from being enslaved by the Windstone, which was under Merak's control. So we went to learn a word of power. We had to beat a dragon first, and when we beat that dragon, surprisingly, Merak showed up and was like, "Hey, buddy, thanks for doing all the hard work, but this dragon soul is mine." Which is scripted to happen, by the way. The first dragon you kill after you confront Merak, Merak will steal that soul. And then every dragon after that, until a certain point, there's a 25% chance that he will take the soul and you don't get it. And there's nothing you can do about it. You can't attack him. You can't pull his pants down. You can't give him a happy slap. None of that. He just gets the dragon soul. And you just have to sit there and watch him while he actually taunts you about it too. So yeah, Merak, a bit of a scallywag, bit of a scoundrel. Hopefully we'll have a chance to deal with him later on in this quest line. But at the very least, we were able to defeat the dragon. We learned the word of power, Bend Will, and we used it on the Windstone to free all of Skal from the control of Merak. And we learned that we could also do that to all the other stones as well, which is another quest we've obtained. Once we did that spell, we had to fight this creature called a Lurker. I can barely remember what it looks like, actually. I can vividly remember it. It was quite tough, but we were able to defeat it fairly comfortably with Ayla the Huntress's help. And then we went back to the village. We talked to Storm, and he told us that we could destroy the stones, or at least restore their original power, get rid of Merak's influence or whatever, to slow down his return. But in order to defeat him fully, we need to find out more about this black book that we obtained the episode before. And one person that may know about that is our buddy Neloth, who we met at the Earthstone when we first arrived at Solstheim. So yeah, in order to defeat Merak, I need to find more of the black books, the source of his knowledge and power. Storm suggested that the wizard Neloth may know the location of the black books that I need, so we are going to go on a path of knowledge. And hopefully Neloth will be able to help us out on our quest. I think that about covers what we did. Can't hear you, Sven. No wonder Camilla won't go out with you. That and the fact that we made you look really bad to her. Oh? Hello there.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
Looks like he's wearing a bold cap.
A note from someone named Calselmo in Markarth.
Ooh.
Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Alright, well, thank you, Mr. Courier.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing. Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
Okay, what does Calselmo in Markarth have to say to us? We haven't actually been to Markarth yet. Our quests, oddly enough, have not taken us there, even though Markarth is actually one of the major cities of Skyrim. Of course, we will go there. There's plenty of stuff to do there, don't worry, but we just have not got around to it yet. Letter from... oh, it should be Calselmo, I believe, but it says Calsemo. Bring a dwarven battle axe to Calcelmo. Request. Snowflake, it has come to my attention you may have acquired a certain dwarven battle axe from Skull Village. I am not sure how such an object came to find itself resting there, and I've been trying to obtain one for my research. If you still have it, or if not, find another one. I would be most appreciative if you were to bring it to me here in Markov. I will pay handsomely. Sincerely, Calcermo. Damn. Who the heck told him I found a dwarven battle axe? The only person that should be aware of that is Ayla. So Ayla must have sent word to Calcermo. Hey Calcermo, this guy I've been hanging out with and have been following around has got a dwarven battle axe. If you want, you can send a letter to him and he might give it to you. Ayla does know me too well. She knows that if I get a quest, I'm going to end up doing it. So, yes, I will eventually bring Calcelmo his dwarven battle axe. I don't know if that's the extent to what he wants me for. Well, actually, I know, but my character does not know. So I will leave you all in the dark unless you've already played Skyrim before, or use Google, which some of you probably won't do. If you're watching this, you're probably wanting to watch someone play it through it rather than wanting to Google it, but who am I to judge? You might do both. Some people might do both. I like looking up quests after I complete them just to see if there's anything I might have missed or if there's anything interesting about them.
If you're looking for passage...
I just realised there was a loading screen about Netch, which might have been interesting, because it's Souls Time related, but I just completely missed it. Okay, where is Neloth? I'm guessing he would be... Oh, he's all the way... What? Why is he there? Tel Mithrin. He was at Raven Rock just a while ago. I think Raven Rock is closest to it. Yeah, I feel like Raven Rock is closer to it than Skull Village. Maybe Temple of Marak is closer. We'll just go from Raven Rock. I'm gonna have to cover a lot of ground. Look guys, Ayla's wearing bone mold armor too. She's one of you. Sort of. That's an ancestral tomb. Let's go there. Does this go inside somewhere? Bulwark Jail. Gotta love that crunch. Alright, well let's try and find a way up here. This looks somewhat climbable. I mean, definitely this way. You thought I couldn't make it up this, didn't you? Don't lie. You thought, why not just walk around? And you're probably right. But still. Oh, detected. Oh, is this Earthstone? Weird that it doesn't show up on my map. Oh no, this is different. Colbule and Barrow. What's this place? Oh no, this is just someone working. Why do I assume everyone who's working is enslaved? Maybe he's just working. Oh, take his shovel. Pickaxe. And he's got a book. The Journal of Rallis Sedaris, Volume 19. Is this... That's Rallis Sedaris. Weird that he only has volume 19. I want to read all the other 18 volumes. Okay. Something might have gone wrong with the sound over here. Let me figure out what's going on. Alright, hello again everybody. Apologies for that. Everything decided to go wrong. My sound stopped working, then Skyrim crashed, so I had to replay a little bit just to get to this point again. I ignored some other stuff that happened that I maybe could have got done, that maybe was only showed up because I happened to load this time. Sometimes random events happen which I ignored just to get here. I hate it when stuff like that happens. But anyway, we're back at Colbion Barrow. Taking the shovel, taking the pickaxe. I was going to read your book. Hopefully this works this time. The Journal of Relic Sidaris, Volume 19. Let's learn a bit about you before we talk to you. The Journal of Relic Sidaris, Volume 19. Moving on to Solstheim next, chasing after vague rumours of this Colbion Barrow. My patron seems confident we can find the relics of Arzidal out here. I'm a bit sceptical, but so long as he pays well, I'll dig wherever the old coot likes. Say a name? No. Initial prospects looked poor, to say the least. I was sure I had my map wrong at first, until it became clear that the place had just been lost to the ash. I'll dig out as much as I can, maybe see if I can recruit some of the local residents to help me out. Do I count? I don't want to dig. I haven't seen anyone since I got out of Raven Rock, and I keep hearing conversations and whispers around me, so I just need to track them down. Alright, am I going to help him with that?
Damn it. What am I going to do?
Well, indeed. What's the matter with you?
With me? What's the matter with you? Sorry, I've just had a lot of hawk-faced cowards coming by to mock my efforts. It probably can't hurt to tell you. You look mostly honest.
Sure.
The name's Rollis. Rollis Sidaris.
No way. Relic Sidaris from the Journal?
I've got a financier waiting for me back on the mainland. Sent me here in the interests of obtaining some rare antiquities. The relics of Arzidal.
So I read.
But this whole thing became a disaster right quick, let me tell you.
What happened?
You come out of the northern ashlands, you don't expect things to go easy, you know. But this was something outside my particular expertise. When I first got to Colbion, you couldn't even see it. Buried in the ash, like most other things on this blasted island.
Volcanoes will do that.
Dug out a pile of the stuff taller than me just to find the barrow. Who knows how much to reach the door. Excavating isn't exactly my specialty.
But someone's paying you to do it.
The ash storms fill it in faster than you can dig.
Why not hire some of the miners out of Raven Rock? Well, we know why, because they're all... Oh wait, no, these are the miners, not the temple people.
You think I've got that kind of money? No, I only get paid on delivery. Can't afford to go out of pocket for 1,000 septims on this. Takes money to make money, all that rot. There's a lot of it at the other end. but I can't get there without a little.
So you need my
cake to
money,
start
is what
it
you're
off.
saying. I don't do I have 1,000 gold? So what's this treasure you were after?
You ever hear of Azador?
Only from your journal.
He was the first great Nord enchanter, maybe even the first human to master elven methods. His best work was buried with him, though. A set that my patron calls the relics are supposed to be down in his tomb. Now, they're old, and they're powerful. A combination like that makes them pretty valuable to certain people. And I happen to know certain people.
Alright, good for you. I got some money, you looking for a partner?
What? Are you serious? Well, I think I could make that work. We can sort out the details of our little arrangement later. But for now, I'll manage the dig if you can manage the coin. Do you have the gold?
Not yet, yeah, I didn't think I had 1,000 gold.
But I can get it. Sure. Listen, I've heard this song before, and I'm already tired of it. Come back when you're not a waste of
Look,
money.
Relish, I didn't know this conversation was going to end with you asking for my money, otherwise I would have come prepared.
Do you have the gold? But I can
Okay,
get
yeah.
it. Sure. Listen,
Just for that, I'm not giving you your journal back.
I'm already
Hmm.
tired of it.
Ooh, talk
Come
bug.
back when you're not a waste of money.
Forget which one of these routes I can actually get. Alright, so back on our long journey over to... what was that place called? Tel Mithrin, because that's apparently where Neloth is. What the heck is this? Is this mineable? Hearthstone. I thought that was a card game. I know. Terrible joke. We've got a long trip, so we've gotta make jokes. We've gotta keep things light. We've gotta find things to talk about. Hearthstone. I wonder what. Does sound like you did any of the mining. By the way, I wonder if I probably could get her to mine if I gave her a pickaxe, right? Maybe? I don't know. Might be worth trying at some point. Let's have a look. Hearthstone. It's worth 100 gold. And we got 3 of it. So we're theoretically 30% of the way to paying that guy. But we've got other things to do first. Did we get a quest for that, by the way? Yeah, we did. Unearthed. Okay. What the heck are those? And why am I going to walk right towards them? Are they going to get angry at me if I go close? Huh. I don't want to actually attack them, I just want to find out what they are. Betty Netch. Let's see how strong they are. Oh yeah, they are strong as heck. Okay. I don't usually fight creatures that don't attack me first, so don't worry, Netches, I will leave you alone. I just wanted to know who you were. See, look, I'm putting my weapons away. We're all friends here. Damn, those are some freaky creatures. Don't tell them I said that, though, obviously. There's a village down there. Oh, cool. We will not be examining it, however. Okay, got a little castle slash fort over here. Fort Frostmoth. Little Lunar Moth. Come on, surely I can get in through here. That's what it was designed to do, right? Yeah, there we go.
Men, an invader has entered the fort. Prepare yourselves for an ambush.
And what now? Hello? Am I the invader?
Fort Frostmoth will never fall. Long live the Empire!
Oh, this is an Empire stronghold. They've got to be referring to me, right? Because I'm part of the Stormcloak army. I'm just going to walk in here, and if you guys attack me, man, you guys attack me. Oh no, these guys. Ash Spawn. Oh god, that's pretty tanky. Alright, let's heal. Get that restoration going. All the way over here? Come on, dude. Oh, Corundamore, Ebony, or Spawn-Ash. Oh. Who's doing that now? Come on, Ayla, you've got this. You really don't got this. Yeah, Ayla really does not have this. Okay. Oh well, that was a fail. Right, they have random ores and something called Spawn Ash, which is apparently quite valuable. Let's eat some. Ravage stamina. Oh, okay. I still didn't find out what Ravage does. The difference between that and health. Garnets, ores. They are valuable to kill. Gotta be said. Can't use that. Alright, well, we took care of your intruders, whoever you were. Empire Man. Welcome. What the heck is this? Dummies, yeah, everything buried in ash. Hence the ash pile. Fort Frostmoth. Haven't seen anyone come here to thank us. We'll just be on our way then. Sneak increased. Who are we sneaking up on? Oh. What's over there? It's people. Hello, people. Are you friendly peoples? No, they're not attacking me. Hunter. Oh. A lot of food and a mammoth tusk. And a lot of pelts. It's all their Skull. Skull have their own unique armor set. Pretty cool. I hope you guys don't mind. I've just looted your dead friend. Dog seducer armor's 90, boots 26. Okay, yeah, it's not great.
They will sing stories of this day. The beast was strong, but we were stronger. The beast was not the only one to fall this day. May the Allmaker welcome our brethren with open arms. It was a good hunt. We will honor and sing praises for the fallen. The beast was not the only one to fall this day.
Ooh, neck jelly. Leather. Iron arrow.
May the Allmaker welcome our brethren with open arms.
You guys the same?
Was not the only one to fall. They will sing stories of this day. May the Allmaker welcome our brethren with open arms.
Yeah, you're almost as... Oh, wait. We may be under attack again. Jumping flame spider. Oh, bloody hell.
That's the last of them.
Okay, jumping flame spiders exist, and they jump at you and explode, and do a good chunk of damage. Soul's Time is some scary things. Note to self: don't tangle with volcano creatures. They're almost as bad as the volcanic eruption itself. Alright, well, now that that's done, we'll just keep on our merry way. Picking up the roots as we go. What are you? What is that? None root. Detected nothing hostile. Okay, you attack. Burn Spriggan. Oh god. They blow up. Oh no, more spiders. What is this? Why am I so terrified for my life? Why am I only holding it? Okay. Can't even loot burning spiders. What's the point of you? Okay. Soul's Time's scary. I want to go home. Burnt Spriggans, burnt spiders. We can't even loot the thing. They just explode. Is that a living thing? It's a living thing, isn't it? What are you? Okay, well, we're saving. Let's just give it a little tap. Oh, it doesn't seem to care too much. Gosh. Maybe one day we'll learn what that thing is, eh? What are these giant mushrooms? Can we loot those? No? Sounds like some weird sea creature. But this is a volcanic island. Why am I hearing a sea creature when I'm quite close to the coast? Well, we are almost there, at the very least. Maybe someone eventually will explain what all of these weird creatures are and why they're making such weird sounds and such. It's interesting though. I'm glad that Solstheim has some flavour to it. It's not just you know, just an island that could have been anywhere else on Skyrim. This is a cool little treehouse village. Detected. I think you're hostile. Emperor Parasol Moss. Okay.
Why are you out here? Aren't you supposed to be in the tower assisting Master Neloth?
This summoning work? If you must know, I am trying to get this Ash Guardian spell to work. Now let me concentrate. Besides, shouldn't you be worrying about the damage to the tower?
Master Neloth has tasked Alenia with
Master
repairing
Neloth, is it?
Why aren't you doing this in the lab, where it would be safer for all of us?
The lab is too small. Also, I need the ashy soil. Master Neloth knows what I'm doing. No need to bother him about it, though. He's quite busy at the moment.
It's on your head if something goes wrong. Just let me get back inside first.
Oh, Ash Guardian. Maybe the book has something.
We don't get many visitors. Is there something you need?
Okay, she initiated that dialogue, by the way. What is this place?
Tel Mithrin. It's the home of Master Neloth. You may have heard of him. He's a famous
We've met
Telvanni
him.
wizard.
It is the same guy, right? He lives in a giant mushroom. Are you one of Neloth's apprentices?
No, Talvis is his apprentice.
Oh,
I'm his
rotating
steward.
that might work.
I manage the day-to-day affairs of Tel Mithrin.
He lives in a giant mushroom?
In Morrowind, the Telvanni grow buildings from special fungus spores. Master Neloth grew one here to be his home. Don't ask me how.
Tart bones?
Now,
Sam.
if you'll
Doesn't
excuse
even
me.
make sense. I'll just ignore that part.
So, my guy can grow homes? He could absolutely destroy the property market. He could do that. Ignore that guy for now. Or will we? Now we'll talk to him.
I hope you're not expecting a meal. I've barely got enough for them that live here.
All this for more.
Yes, Sarah? Sarah? There's something you need? I'd better tell Verona to bring apples and cabbage from Raven Rock. There's something you need?
Alright. Alright then, let's talk to Talvis Fafrion.
I don't think you belong here. Does Master Neloth know about you?
What's a Heartstone? Oh, maybe we unlocked that dialogue because we mined some.
Heartstones are only found on Solstheim, as far as I know. Master Neloth believes they may be fragments from inside Red Mountain that were flung here during the huge eruption 200 years ago.
Cool. You practicing a spell?
Yes, I'm trying to summon an Ash Guardian. Just having trouble deciphering Master Neloth's handwriting. I don't mean to be rude, but I need to concentrate. Dragons. Master Neloth says they are no match for a Telvanni wizard. But what about a mere apprentice?
What is this place?
This is Master Neloth's tower. He's a Telvanni wizard.
Telvanni? What of a Telvanni?
You've never heard of the great house?
I mean, I have, but I'd like
House
to know more.
Telvanni is the house of the Master Wizard, one of the ruling houses of Morrowind. Master Neloth is one of the oldest and most respected members of House Telvanni.
Do you work with Neloth?
Not so much with as for. I am Master Neloth's apprentice. He's teaching me the art of sorcery.
Is Master Neloth a good teacher?
Well, he is a very great wizard.
So no, he's
It's
not a great
honor for
good
him
teacher.
to have taken me as his apprentice. To be honest, it's hard.
Yeah, I thought so.
He's very unpleasant and hardly teaches me anything. Sometimes he uses me in his experiments.
Oh, that doesn't
Even
sound
so, I pick up a lot from just watching him.
fun. Alright, well, good luck.
Until next time.
Maybe the Ash Guardian will protect you from whatever experiments the dude's running on you. Doesn't sound great, if I'm honest. So over here, these harvestable things? No? Is there anything else I may have missed over here? No. I don't think so. Let's go into the Mushroom Kingdom. Telemithrin. Oh, so this is like the main building, I guess, and this is his place. Oh, way to show me how it's done, Ayla. I didn't tell her to do that. How was she able to do that without me? Alright. Okay, so a lot of potions here. But we're obviously going to snoop around this guy's place. Fungal, yeah, loads of alchemy ingredients, naturally. A lot of mushrooms, no surprises there. Confessions of a Dunmer Skooma Eater. Eventually, when we can get our own copy, we'll definitely want to read that one. Requires key. Okay, interesting. We can't just go in here. Soul gems, yep. Bunch of spell books. Scrolls. So you gonna talk to me? No? Okay, we're just gonna walk around. Oh? Okay, he's trading. He's not. He wasn't getting ready to attack us. Oh, some Dwemer dwarven stuff. Azidal's Descent. Isn't Azidal the guy that other dude was looking for his artifacts?
How am I supposed to get anything done with part of the tower withered like this?
I don't know, Neloth. Not really my problem at the moment, is it? Unless you make me fix it for you in exchange for whatever you want me to do. In exchange for the knowledge you possess on the black books, which is obviously what I'm here for. Okay, Arcane Enchanter. Walker attacks, more ingredients. Like the chair and the tables, they have a nice design to them. What's in here? Storage. Neat. We looking now?
Huh?
Alright, and a bedroom with a bunch of wine scattered all over the place. I guess he's not the most organised fella. Or the most clean, judging by all the cobwebs. Was there an alchemy lab that I missed?
If you're going to be up here, stay out of my way.
What if I had a black book? Would you be nicer to me? You would have thought there'd be an alchemy lab here, but doesn't appear to be one. Wait. No, that's an arcane enchanter too. What's this? Guess we are living inside fungi. There's gonna be some inevitable mold. Okay, Neloth, let's chat.
You again? Didn't I see you in Raven Rock?
Yes, good thing you remember me. I hear you know where to find black books, sir.
You refer to the tomes of esoteric knowledge that old Hermaeus Mora has scattered throughout the world?
Yes, exactly.
Is this somehow connected to your search for Mira?
Correct. Well, I know who Hermaeus Mora is, but for you guys, who is Hermaeus Mora?
If you have to ask that, you'd probably be best leaving his books to wiser heads than yours. Like all Daedric princes, he's not to be trifled with, but he is subtler than most of his ilk, appropriate for the Prince of Knowledge and Fate.
Yeah, so he's a Daedric Prince
Many
of knowledge,
scholars
basically.
and lore masters have been ensnared by the lure of learning the secrets that only Hermaeus Mora possesses. But don't worry, I have no intention of joining them in their endless search through the infinite halls of Apocrypha.
Apocrypha, there it is. So yeah, we went to Apocrypha when we opened that black book before, and Apocrypha is the name of Hermaeus Mora's realm. Each Daedric prince has their own realm. His one is called Apocrypha. I knew that, but that wasn't in-game knowledge. The black books has something to do with Hermaeus Mora?
You didn't know? I thought it was obvious.
I do know, but I'm
Hermaeus
trying to get your
Mora
dialogue.
has always tried to seduce mortals into his service with the lore of forbidden knowledge. Where the black books actually came from, no one really knows. Some appear to have been written far in the past. Others might be from the future. Apparently, time is more malleable if you're the Daedric Prince of Fate and Destiny.
That's pretty cool. I found a black book. I need to find more.
Found one? Yes. And you read it too, didn't you? Don't try
I
to
tried
deny
to read it.
You
It didn't let me.
But look, I can see it now. Dangerous knowledge is still knowledge and therefore useful. Usually turns out to be the most useful, in my experience.
I have to know what Mirak knows if I want to stop him.
Now that is a dangerous path indeed. Hermaeus Mora gives nothing away for free.
What about 5
You
gold?
may end up like Mirak, of course. 2 power-mad Dragonborn. It could be very interesting.
I did say that earlier. Like, what if I could just join Mirak and then we just take over the world together? Doesn't feel like there'd be too many people who could stop us. Do you know where I can find another black book?
Oh yes. They're not hard to locate once you know how to look for them. I have one here that I've been using to locate more.
You have a black book?
Yes, I haven't been idle while this fascinating madness engulfed Solstheim. But my book isn't what you're looking for. I'm quite sure it is unconnected with this Mirak. But I do know where to find a black book that can help you.
Why won't the book you have here help me?
Oh, it is clearly not associated with the same power that has overtaken the island. And I'm not talking about Hermaeus Mora. These black books are all his, of course. No, what you're looking for is a specific book, presumably because Mirak's power derives from it.
So you know where to find this black book, the one connected with Mirak?
Yes, I do. I haven't been able to get it, though. But maybe together we can unlock the secrets the Dwemer left behind.
Oh, you're gonna join us, Neloth. That should be interesting. The Dwemer, what do they have to do with this?
Forbidden knowledge was somewhat of a specialty of the dwarves, eh? You don't think they would just leave it alone, do you?
I don't know.
Seems the ancient Dwemer discovered this book and took it to study. I found their reading room in the ruins of Nachardak. The book is there, but it's sealed in a protective case, which I wasn't able to open. But perhaps the two of us together will be able to get at the book.
Okay.
To Nachardak, then. Follow me.
Alright. Please no backstabbing, though. I'd rather you didn't do that. Okay, it's not too far away. Alright, Neloth, we're following you. Or... don't know if we really have to follow him. Whee! See, I get to work with your master as equals. Yoink. Yoink. Emperor Parasol Moss. Let's eat some of that. Hurt ourselves a little, just a little bit. Ouch. Don't remind me, I'm also a budding alchemist. So this stuff is very valuable to me. I'm sure you'll respect that. Oh, who's this?
From that look on your face, I'm guessing you've never seen
Ah,
a
that's the
Silt
Silt Strider that we were told or read about somewhere. No, what is it?
This is Dusty. I personally trained her from a lava. Feels like a lifetime ago now. She hasn't been in traveling condition for quite a while now. I've tried to let her go off on her own, but she insists on staying here.
How'd you survive out here?
We get by trading odds and ends with the locals. I've decided to stay here and make sure she passes in peace. It's the least I can do for her. Every once in a while, a local makes it out here, although they usually just want to catch a glimpse of Dusty. Silt Striders are pretty rare now.
About Silt Striders. Oh wait, what have you got for sale?
Take a look.
You were broke, but oh, well, you don't have too much. Try and lichen though. That's an ingredient I don't think we have. Take that. Powdered mammoth tusk, also an ingredient we don't have. Kagrumer's resonance gem. Interesting. Very expensive. Not out of our price range though. How about Silt Striders?
What would you like to know?
Why are they so rare?
The blast from the volcano wiped most of them out. Found Dusty in a small cave on Vardenfell. Silt Strider cocoons are pretty tough.
What are they used for?
Mostly for transporting goods and people. They were pretty commonplace in Morrowind, but that was ages ago. A Silt Strider carapace is so strong, it can withstand the harshest of weather.
And my weapons, apparently.
Even the legendary sandstorms of Vardenfell's Molag Armor region were said to barely make a dent in them. Of course, that's all ash now.
Enough about this, even though that's very rude.
Alright. Until next time.
Good talk, man. It's a book? Oh, Short History of Morrowind. We have read Short History of Morrowind. Can we take this though? Can still take it. And we will. Okay, I think old Neloth is growing tired of our detours. And I don't care. Because I'm still picking shrews. Oh, look, there's another stone over there.
Our hands once were idle.
Neloth must really enjoy this.
Now through them does
Sunstone.
and when the world shall see,
And when the
that world will cease to be.
here in his shrine,
Grab all of their stuff so they can't work.
That they have forgotten.
Reavers and Reaver Outlaws.
here do we toil.
That we might remember. Here we reclaim,
What faithless minds have stolen.
far from ourselves. he grows ever near to us. Our eyes once were blinded.
Yeah, we'll come back and take this later, but good to have it on the map for when we eventually get to that. You know, I'm going to say for a volcanic island, there sure are a lot of plants, but I guess that is the thing about volcanic places. It's supposed to leave the soil. Oh. What are you blasting? Oh, there's a... Damn, you're making that thing run away. Okay. Alright, Neloth. Got a little bit about you, huh? Jeez. Okay, Neloth. Who else? Oh no, that's it, okay. Yeah, Neloth has got something about him. I don't want to take him on, that's for sure. He was like launching those ash spawns several feet. Yeah, let's avoid taking him on if we can avoid it. Or at least devise a plan if we really have to face him. Where'd he go? Oh, okay. Lead the way, friendo. There are less plants over here. Oh, never mind. Any more where that came from. Here another silt strider. Is that the... Yeah, that's an Unchardak. Don't know if these guys are friend or foe. I guess we'll find out soon enough.
The Dwemer certainly knew how to build for the ages. These towers have outlasted their creators by millennia.
Oh.
The book is housed inside that dome. I'll need to unlock the door for us. Let's get on with it.
Don't need to get on with it. Are you following me now, Neloth? Maybe. Well, I'm just gonna get this spiky grass while you figure out what you're doing. Yeah, this is a mine, isn't it? What we got here? Silver. Sweet. I got another flawless amethyst. Could almost make Talonjay happy. I mean, we got plenty of flawless amethysts. We won't have a problem fulfilling that quest when the time comes. Okay. Oh, okay, these guys are foes. Reavers. Bloody hell, Neloth. You are strong. Gotta admit.
Not good enough.
Oh yeah? How about that? No, don't go in the water.
Time to die. That's it.
To be fair, that highwayman actually got me pretty damn low. Carrot, gold, soul gems, yeah, we're taking all of that. Neloth, you're fine. You show no sign of needing any help ever. So I appreciate you for being so independent. Yeah, grab all of this food. And this lantern, there's a tanning rack. Is that a cooking spit? A pot? Huh. What's this for? There's nothing here. Isn't it meant to be for cooking? Weird. Alright. Well, this is clearly a Dwemer we're in. I mean, I'm sure that was already mentioned to us. I do wonder if I can find that guy we dropped down there, in case he had... It was here, wasn't it? Oh, he's... yeah, I can see him. Full set of chitin armor as well. Boots at 22. Yeah, not as good as what I've got on. Okay, that guy. Bone mold set. Oh, Ada! Okay.
I'm still here. What do you need to take?
Oh, she's changed to the chitin armor now. That's pretty cool. We've seen Ada in all kinds of different gear, and I love it. What about the scarred stuff? Will she wear that instead? No. Oh, that's a quest item. Oh, interesting. I didn't remember being obligated to pick it up, but okay. Okay, we'll leave it at that for now. We haven't even gone in the ruin yet, and we're already like stocked, like fully stacked. Okay, you got another one over here, did you, Neloth? Okay, not sure why my game minimized. Yes, I was watching an episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh! Fan. I have a Tag Force series, and I'm proud of it. Let me save the game here, you know, just in case Skyrim decides to bug out again. Okay, just double checking everything was all good. Seems to be some more bad guys over there. Go on, Neloth. Yeah, we know Neloth. Damn it. Nice. Reaver Lord. Oh, your lord couldn't put me down. What? Why can't I loot? Can I loot the lord? I didn't realize. I didn't even mean to shout. Jeez, Neloth. What the heck, man? Just blasted her into the water. You're going to be very useful, but please keep the bodies within this realm so I can loot the bodies afterwards. Come on. Come on. So you're telling me this guy is like inaccessible to me? I cannot loot this Reaver Lord. Alright, Neloth, you need to chill a little bit, okay? Just a little bit. Because we wanna be looting these
Dwemer and
the
the
ones.
Chardak appear to have been fond of these control pedestals. Luckily, I found a cube to operate it inside on my last visit.
How lucky.
I sealed the door when I left to keep out ignorant meddlers. Let me unlock it. The
So
book is just inside.
there shouldn't be anyone in here, right? Based on that knowledge. So if I activate this, I can't. Okay.
You can see the book right here. So tantalizingly close. But trust me, no magic will open that. I'd have had the book already if it could. No, we'll have to do this the hard way. If we can restore the steam supply to this room, I'm certain I can open it. As you'll see, that's easier said than done. This way,
Alright. I've just realised that this is a Dwemer ruin, so there is going to be stuff in here. It's not going to be Reavers, but there is going to be some dwarven dudes. Yeah, we've seen these kinds of buttons before. That's not activatable at this point. And yeah, there's the book. Did that make it angry? I hope not. I'm sorry. Alright, I guess down we go to the Chardak Cavate chamber.
the last time I was here, I only explored a small part of the ruins. I was here alone then, and I found an assistant is absolutely essential for this kind of dirty, dangerous work.
Alright, so I'm just an assistant then. Not as bad as being an apprentice for you, from what we heard earlier.
Chardak, the city of 100 towers. In its day, it was the largest of the great Dwemer archives, and perhaps the most advanced. In the old stories, when the Nords came to conquer it, it said that Dwemer submerged the entire city beneath the sea until the invaders gave up. I have my doubts, but the city was a marvel of Dwemer engineering, now reduced to this.
Okay. Well, you've missed a secret, Neloth, because if you look under the bridge, there's a chest. Pays to explore a little bit, huh? Oh, expert lock. There's got to be some good stuff in here. Oh, 2 lockpicks and small Dwemer plate metal. Yeah, that was worth the XP, we'll say. Not really the reward. Man, these ruins are so expensive. Anything on this top level? Not really. Stuff could come out of those.
As you can see, most of the lower levels of the city are flooded, but it isn't hopeless. The old Dwemer pumps still seem to work. Watch.
Okay, let's watch what he's doing so we don't get confused later.
But the pumps only operate when a cube is in the pedestal. Unfortunately, they only have one cube. These 4 boilers provide steam to the room upstairs. They're shut down, but they still respond to the control cubes.
So we need 3 more?
So, if
4
we can
more.
find 4 more cubes, we can turn these boilers back on and restore steam power to the room upstairs. Then I should be able to open the book's protected case. Bring that cube. We'll need it.
Okay, so you're just gonna hang back here? I want to talk to you, by the way.
As I said, we need to restore the steam supply to the reading room if we want to get the book. If you have, like all day.
Yep, okay. Same answer as
Don't
before.
worry, I have. Well, apparently time is more malleable if you're the Daedric Prince of Fate and Destiny.
Okay.
Shall we get on with it? Yes, here we are. This device
Oh.
shows the location of 4 more cubes in this section of the city. It looks like most of the cubes were moved to the lower levels, perhaps to try to control the flooding before the city was abandoned. Interesting. That would suggest that the city must have originally sunk during the first cataclysm of Red Mountain. Or that the Dwemer's servitors continue to try to preserve the city after their creator's disappearance.
Okay, you head off over there. I'm
3
gonna...
of the cubes are through here. This seems like a sensible place to start.
Okay, well I'm gonna explore, and I'll catch up with you in a bit. Now, we've got a lever here. Oh, is this... Ah, that fires off the ballista. Cool. And there's another door through here, but that's obviously has restricted access. Go down here, see what else we can find. Okay, these are all, I guess, where the other cubes go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Control cube acquired. You now have 1. Oh, how far is this going up? Okay. We'll leave that there, I suppose. So you need 1 there to reveal... Oh, there's a bunch of stuff over there. Okay, well, I kind of want to explore under the water to see what else there is. I'm guessing that might get naturally revealed later. Yeah, maybe we'll come back later when more stuff gets revealed. Yeah. Come back another time, I think. Okay. What's over there? And what's over here? We can't go in here. Alright, these are... Oh, there's like a door behind the door. Which is stopping us from going any further there. Are you gonna wake up as soon as As soon as we... Yeah. You'd think so. So over here then. Okay. I guess as we use more cubes, more of this area will get revealed. I actually wanted to get a little bit of a preview as to what we were dealing with. Thank you for waiting, Neloth. You can appreciate a curious mind, I'm sure.
To unlock this door. I hope you remember to pick up the cube I placed in the pedestal.
Of course I picked it up. I put it back afterwards, but I picked it up for sure. Okay, and Chardak Workshop. Oh, look, another cube. How convenient. Okay, well, we'll look around and grab some Dwemer stuff. Which is gonna weigh us the heck down. Some of this stuff we need. Filter of water breathing, that could be useful. Oh no. You guys see that, don't you? That's a Dwarven Centurion waiting to happen. I'm guessing once we take this cube,
I hope the rest of the cubes are this easy to find. But knowing that Dwemer had rather done it.
Okay.
There you
Yeah, I think we just let Neloth deal with all the enemies. He seems to have this all figured out.
These must be the great workshops of Nachardak. Impressive, even in ruins. In the city's days of glory, it was reputed to be able to assemble a complete automaton in a single day. Much of the Dwemer's army at the Battle of Red Mountain must have come from here.
Okay. Neat. I'm curious about some.
You'll need to lower the water level to make any more progress.
I hear you. Yeah, well, Dwarven Centurion, yes please, we'll take all you-ish.
I believe these pillars will activate the pumps for this room, assuming they still work.
Yeah, okay, Oh, Ayla, did you fall in? Oh no, you're gonna have a hard time finding me again. I need to be careful not to fall in myself. Oh look, there's stairs there. Come on, you can... Yeah, maybe. Okay, so these aren't actual functional Centurions. Good to know. I am sorry for confusing you, Ayla. Control cube probably goes there. I can't do anything with it yet. One of these is going to be alive, I bet. Okay, 2 pedestals here. Just a quick swing at these to make sure they're dead. Can't access that. I see. Oh, there's a door here we could open. Now let's see what the cubes do.
Oh, good. Now we can see if we can find a way to get them fixed.
What happens if I use it on the other one too?
So you
Oh. Oh, he's firing off like 2 spheres while I'm taking out 1 spider. Come on, Ayla, you got 1 spider worker. They're Dwemer robots. They don't know better than anything. Gonna have to give up a lot of this stuff, aren't we? But we'll still take it. Soul gems are cool. Might end up needing those if we find some good enchanted weapons one day. Dwarven shields, Dwarven warhammer. Alright, well now we're in carry weight trouble. Solid Dwemer metal is weighing us down a bit. Quite a bit. Doesn't look like we have any though, so we do need some. Try and hang on to that for as long as we can. Large decorative Dwemer strut. No, we need that too. Alright, weapons. Warhammer, the dagger, iron daggers. Probably not that important. Okay. Right. Now there's another dead Centurion, which means another Dynamo Core. And we're once again weighed down. Longbow can go. I knew one of you was alive. did not think I would kill it that easily. Oh, there's another spider web.
That it? That your best?
Fair guess. Or probably some of his stuff. You alive? Right, yeah. Is this a dynamo core? Yep. There's an enchanted weapon over there, which we're also going to have to take. Dwemer cog. Oh, I need a Dwemer cog. Probably. Looking at that ratio, it would have been one of the first things I would have dropped before. Dwemer bowl. Dwemer cup. Yeah, we need a Dwemer cog. Dwarven battle axe of gleaning. Oh god. Yep. Right. Any spare V's? Right, let's see what Dwemer stuff we need. Cog, gear, gyro, scrap metal. Gear and gyro we don't need, scrap metal we don't need, okay. Small Dwemer plate metal. You also do not need. Okay. You can stay. Was that all? Oh, there's a pressure plate here. Is this what triggers the... Huh. Lame trap, didn't even work. Not even on Ayla. Okay. So what happens if we put a cube in here? That seems promising. What happened to her? Alright. Large Dwemer plate metal. We already have one though, right? Yeah, okay. Don't need to take that. And a pan, don't care, don't know. Gyro. Do you need a Dwemer pan? Cogs. Oh, what's this? Dwarven armor. We've got Dwarven armor now. We don't need to take any more. Trying to unlock this chest just so I can store in it. Cool. Lockpicking buff. Gold. Scroll of Harmony. Dwarven Warhammer we've got, right? Nope. Got one of freezing. Okay, hang on to that then. Dwarven shield. Need that too. It's gonna be a difficult trip. Okay. Let's move on. Scrap. We need a large Dwemer strut, don't we? Mm-hmm. All the gauntlets. Yeah. All right. Yeah, we are struggling. Food and potions probably, or maybe food. Ingredients are probably taking a lot of real estate. Moonstone ore or Calcum ore, we'll check on those. Okay. Reluctantly. And there's the cube we're looking for. What does that do? More spiders.
Shuts down the correspondence, raising the walkway.
I didn't actually go into this room, but where did... oh, Neloth's here. Okay. I didn't actually hear what he said.
Let's see where this leads.
What leads? Do you want me to make the thing go up more, or...? This is a dead end. Unless we raise the water and then go there, which I guess is what we're supposed to be doing. Hello, you good? Oh, you want to go that way, I guess. Let's see what's over here. You're going to attack us, aren't you? Oh, Dwarven ballista. Oh, we got an automated ballista. I did not know they had those.
Watch it there, brother.
Sorry, Ayla. Oh god, I'm low. That was... oh, ballista penetrated armor. They can do that. Good to know. Interesting. Alright, more ores, I guess. I guess this is the cube we were looking for. now got 4. And we've got another Centurion to fight, but... Oh no, we can't go under the water. Alright, eat. Can I get some kind of... Ah! Okay. Gonna need you to come fight me on my domain, Centurion. Okay. Once we get you in melee range, you're not so tough. Quicksilver, I guess. Ayla, you alive over there?
Very good. By my count, we've found a total of 4 cubes, assuming you haven't dropped anything.
Well, my friend, we appreciate the support you gave us down here with all of these enemies.
Get someone to bring this to my camp.
Yeah, I thought so. Oh, so we just keep moving along, I guess. We just put cubes down knowing we can pick them up on our way back. And we use each set of cubes to get to the next bit. Okay, Neloth. Well, that's Neloth. I'm meant to go there, but what does this do? Ah, there. Okay. We obviously do not benefit from that. Wasn't there another place where we didn't go? Just look at our map. I feel like we left a place unexplored. Over here. We didn't go in here, do we? Oh, this is the same place. Okay. Cool, we got everything then, unless there's something around here. Nope. Alright, on we go. Should we take that cube with us? Not this one. No, we'll leave it there. If we need to go back, we'll go back. And Shardak Great Chamber. This. Oh right, this is back to this area. We want to go over here to the aqueduct. Guess we're gonna have to lay down some more cubes.
You'll need to lower the water.
What do you think I'm doing in Sorry, not in Shardak, Neloth. That's your name. Okay. One more. I really hope we're not going to need that other one we left behind. But probably. Alright, let's see what else has been revealed though. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Hey, I'm not hitting you anymore. Dwemer leather. Need one of those. Yep. We're out of ores, so we're gonna have to start improvising now. There's another spider boat, right? Yeah. Alright, this area has been revealed as well. Of course, there'd be a sphere, naturally. Novice lock. Amethyst, gold diamond necklace. I will leave copper and ruby, I believe. Yeah. We're full anyway, so we need to drop stuff. We still have a yeah, we don't need to take those cores. So what does this do then? Oh, this lowers, okay, so this just lowers the water level more. But we'll probably need this cube, so let's not do that just yet. Neloth's probably like, what are these idiots doing? We probably buried him on... No, we didn't bury him underwater. Well. We got something mad. Oh, when we lower the water level, we'll probably summon some more Dwemer dudes. Okay. We'll leave them be. Anything more? Fallen gauntlets, we don't need any more of those. Okay, I guess we do need one more cube. Didn't lower the water level, did it? Okay, into the aqueduct.
We need to find enough control cubes to keep them. The last cube is somewhere in here. I hope it won't require more swimming around in this filth.
Have you been doing a lot of swimming, Neloth? I didn't really notice.
That must be the pump activator up there. But how to reach it? We'll need to get all three of these bridges down in order to reach the pump control.
Okay, so it sounds like a lot of cubes. Oh boy. Okay, well, we've got a chest up here. Dwarven warhammer. We know we don't need another one of those. Potion of True Shot. Apologies. Well.
Well, that's progress of a sort, but we'll need all three down at once to get to the top of the road.
Alright, so this is a puzzle, right? So 1 and 3 are down. Yeah.
That's it. Don't touch anything else. Quickly now.
Sweet. I did kind of want to look around too, but... Hey, friendo. Damn it, mistimed it. How dare you, sir? Oh, I'm swinging and missing. Neloth? You actually doing anything over there? Maybe he is, and we're just not giving him enough credit. And we just took down 3 spheres over here. I'm tripping, it was 3, right? Oh yeah, there's one of them fell in the water, yeah. Fix this.
There seems to be an issue, so you chose to die.
Alright, in there, Neloth. So why do we need all 3 bridges down? I'm a little confused. I feel like I could have probably navigated this without the bridges. Oh, there's a chest there. Damn it. Amulet of Xenophar. Prices are 10% better. That's pretty neat. Okay, now I have to start. Start eating some excess food. That'll work.
I'm getting tired of waiting around in this muck.
Well, I'm getting tired of being told what I can and can't explore. I guess we're all tired of things, huh? Alright, have to go around again. Yeah, I could have probably ruled it to the other side. Guess Neloth can't really do that. Nope. Cube. But there's also door over here, which I guess that cube probably unlocks.
I have an idea. I'll wait here and retrieve this beacon. You'll find the last one released.
Yeah, so this still doesn't open. So we can go down here now. Is that it? Confused. Oh, did that place unlock? No, that's where we came from. Store over there. Yeah, that's where the cube is. Where am I supposed to go? What have I just opened? This ground level, right? This wasn't... Oh, right, there's a control switch here. Roger that. Yeah, Ayla already knew about it. She was one step ahead, and she found me this chest. Damn it, I broke a pick on a novice lock. Shameful. Well, we got a skill up out of it. Not too bad. Yeah, cool. And I'm guessing, did that other door unlock up there? For Neloth? No. Okay. On we go then.
It's nothing.
You alright, Ayla? Don't worry. I'm sure there's only like 100 more cubes to find. The heck is this? Oh, we know that. Oh. Got some pressure trap. Well, not pressure traps. Spinny blades. Let's not stand on that. Cube there, soul gems there. Skillfully avoid this, Ayla. Good job. Soul gem proved too much for me. I'm wondering if standing on this pressure plate does anything bad. Yeah. Oh. That's the whole thing, huh? Well, I'll swim slowly until we find some container.
Do you have the cube? Good, good. I'll take this cube and we can be on our way.
Oh, you're grabbing cube too?
Watch out. Water's rising even higher. Both pumps shut down.
Yeah, I can't swim very fast at the moment, my friend. So that signifies that Neloth has a cube. There's a chest there. We can... wait, we were just gonna eat food, weren't we? There we go. And yeah, I think we do have to actually...
That was easier than I expected. I'm glad you were here to do all the hard work. With the cube I retrieved from the pumping pedestal, we should now have 5 cubes. Exactly what we need. Now we can finally see about getting those boilers started.
Alright. Following me. I have a feeling we're going to encounter some more bad guys as soon as we start doing some of these things. Do I even have enough cubes? I've already got 2 over here.
You'll need the cube I picked up to start all the boilers.
Are you giving it to me?
Here, I picked up this cube for you.
Why do we need these
I
cubes?
thought I made myself clear.
Yeah, you did.
First time. The boilers in the Great Hall provide steam to the reading room upstairs, which we need in order to open the book's protected case.
Alright,
We
roger,
need a
roger.
total of 5 cubes. 1 to operate the pump in the Great Hall, the other 4 to activate the boilers. Shall we get on with it?
Yes, we shall. So,
We need to start the 4 boilers. Then we should be able to open them and protect the place upstairs.
I only have 3. Yeah, we have to go back here, don't we? Was it over here? Where was it? Maybe it was a workshop?
we need to start the 4 boilers. Then we should be able to open them. As much as I enjoy this, I'm ready to see if we can actually open this protective case. You do still remember why we're here.
How about we cut out a little bit of this sass, eh? There's still more we can do though. Wasn't there a thing here that we could use to lower the water? And then we can explore a little bit more. Yeah, okay. There's one more here. Yeah, see, there's more to this place. I don't know why I'm mining for malachite ore when I can't afford to pick it up. Yeah. That wants to leave me. Yeah, let's go back. Let's go back and get another cube. I feel like I'm going slowly, even though I should be able to run.
As much as I enjoy this place, I'm ready to see if we can actually open the doors.
Well, I'm still enjoying this place, okay?
Still remember why we're here.
Can I drop down here? Probably not worth the risk. Chitin helmet of eminent alchemy, 34 armor. And created potions are 20% more powerful. It's better than what I've got, isn't it? Elven helmet of magicka, that's 32 and increases my magicka. Yeah, I'll take alchemy helmet. Clearly not carrying too much. Now I probably am. What else can I eat? Okay, well, I can drop some wine. Drop some of that. Let's pick that back up. Oh, I didn't need. I just needed one to open it. I didn't need to do anything else. And I guess the reward is a bunch of malachite, which we can't afford to take. Yeah, another chest. Gold emerald ring. Neat.
Huh?
Didn't mean to push you there. Probably at least one more thing hiding here. Maybe it's just this malachite ore. You already... yeah, this is a chest we found earlier. Okay. Still worth the exploration. Unless there's... maybe we've missed something else. Aqueduct. Oh, hello. I got to level up. Cash in on that in a sec. Wait, 378. Where did that come from? Did I accidentally pick up something really heavy? Why do I... yeah. Guess I did. Alright, the other cube's on the other side, isn't it? Okay, we need one more. I believe we left in the workshop.
You need to start the 4 boilers. Then we should be able to open these.
Where do we leave it though? I know it's got to be in here, right? Yeah, this bridge. Was it not? No, this was just a... Okay, I'm confused officially. Why do we only have 2 when we need 3? Unless we have to take one of the cubes off here and then hurry. Okay. What? Really? Hello. Oh, it's a master. Why isn't it dying?
You head back upstairs and see if the reading room has steam. So, it should be a simple matter to release the book.
Okay. Ooh, ebony arrows. With an oil, garnet, soul gem. Let's see what's in this secret hidden room here. Dwarven boots have major stamina. Dwarven War Axe of Harrowing. Oh, you know we're gonna take it, but... Well, how? Alright, what does Harrowing do? Absorb Magicka. And stamina, well yes, 40 points of stamina is great, but it's heavy armor, so not as good. Steel plate, normally I'd love that. Necklace of Minor Magicka's pretty good. Circlet of Eminent Restoration is good. Oh, I think we may have to give up. We may have to give up some things. What necklace are we wearing at the moment? Kennereth, which is giving 10 points of stamina. Oh, I know what we can do. Let's get our level up and get some more stamina. Achievement unlocked, Expert, reach level 25. Nice. What else can we put into one-handed? We need 80 for that there. What about this? Dual wielding power attacks do 50%. Oh no, we already have that. I was about to say, well, how do we not already have this? Sprinting, got paralyze. Got ignore armor, war accident damage. Light armor needs 60. Yeah, everything needs 60. Lock picking, alchemy. I don't really care about anything but one-handed at the moment. So let's just keep doing as much as we can on that. Let's do... War axes do more bleeding damage. Wait, what? We can't? Requires 90. Okay, then maces ignore more armor. Okay, now we shouldn't need to drop as much. And we're going to give up this... Gonna give up a Dwemer cog. And we're gonna give up the large Dwemer strut. And surrender that we're not going to be able to take everything. Do we need this cube as well? Who knows? Neloth, probably. But... Alright, I guess I'll do it. Focus for light. Hey, there we go.
At last. I hope it was worth it. Please, be my guest. You deserve the first. Besides, it could be very dangerous. These books are known to drive many people insane.
How courteous of you, Neloth. Thank you for letting me go first. Read Black Book. Okay, let's save just in case we get into something we can't handle.
I'll take careful notes of what happens to you.
Yeah, just like you did at the Earthstone. Black Book, Epistolary Acumen added. I hate it when books do that. Isn't it most annoying?
So, Another seeker after knowledge enters my realm.
The man himself, or the prince himself.
This is Apocrypha, where all knowledge is hoarded. Perhaps you will prove clever enough to uncover the secrets hidden here. If so, welcome.
Alright.
Perhaps you are a fool or a coward. If so, you are in peril. Read your book again and escape before Apocrypha claims you forever.
Okay, Emmaus Moria, you're kind of freaking me out here. Learn the hidden knowledge of epistolary acumen. Oh, okay, so this is like an interactive book. You have to actually go through it to learn what's in it. Activate Scry. Okay, greeny, goldy, swampy water. Which may not even be water. Oh, Ayla's... Oh. Okay. You can't continue fighting.
What happened? What did you see? Different people have very different experiences when reading these books.
Found myself in another place.
That's a fairly common experience, at least for those who remain coherent enough to report what they've seen. You were in Apocrypha, or at least your consciousness was. Your body remained here.
Okay, so I can't actually die in
You should
Apocrypha.
read
That's
the
good
book
to
again
know.
until you reach what appears to be the end. Then you will have fully understood the knowledge it contains.
Okay. Back to story time then. Yeah, I'd cough too. You gonna tour me some more, Emmaus? I'm pretty sure I got shoved into this by Ayla. Wait, was Ayla even there? She was, right? Okay. Now let's do another save. Clearly we want to stay out of this water. Ah, this platform moves. Or does it? Okay, a bunch of paper. I'm guessing I don't want to be hit by the paper. Okay. You guys stay away. Activate scry. What did that do? Stop doing that. Oh, that makes them attack you. Okay. Okay, so we wanted to go back this way. Ooh. Oh no. Okay. We just about made it. Can't hit the paper. Let's save. This is chapter 2. Font of Stamina. Sure. Guessing paper hurts us, paper cuts and whatnot. Oh no, we can just walk through it. Well, chapter 2 doesn't seem so bad. Activate Scry. Ah, we're fighting, are we? Ah, the lurkers, yeah, I remember you. Wait, what? Alright, let's get some healing done. Oh, Seeker. Ooh. I'm out of touch. I'm out of time. Something, I'm gonna die. Apple pies, yep, delicious. This is why we packed all the food. Yep, all of that cooked fish. Very good and we eat it. Cheese wheels, yep, exactly what you're here for. Leeks, healthy. Hawkaloves, nom. Goat roast, yeah, okay, I think we're good. Oh my god, these guys are very tough. Mammoth cheese bowl, yes. Steak. Delicious. This stuff isn't hitting me, is it? That's hitting me. Okay, let's chew on some more pheasant. Potato soup, yeah. Give me all of my stamina back. Wait, more of them are being summoned? What the heck? What the heck? Is that it? Wait, wasn't there more than one? Well, one of them wasn't actually real. And was just summoning more. Okay. Well, we seem to have dealt with everything here. Maybe eventually I'll find a more efficient way. Look at the carry weight that we got back. Ooh, a necklace and an alchemy. Ooh, ruby. Yeah, lurkers carry some good loot. Yeah, 10 stamina or alcohol. Keep the stamina, thanks. I'd appreciate it. Grand soul, common soul. Ruined books, unfortunately. How can there be ruined books in Hermaeus Mora's realm? That doesn't make a lick of damn sense. There were scries over here. Yeah, that one we used. This one... Was it this one or that one we used? I think we came from there, so I think it was that one we used. So what does this do? Font of Magica. I should probably make use of these fonts, huh? Are you a Font of Magica? Yep. I'm guessing that scry opened this door. That makes sense. Apocrypha is scary, but we're getting the knowledge. Getting our stamina, which doesn't really help us when we're at this point. But chapter 3. Okay. You see green smoke. So I save. Poopy smell of knowledge. Something's detecting me. Ah. You're a lurker or a seeker or something like that, aren't you? I challenge you to a duel. Oh god, look how close I got to die again. Okay, well... Oh. Well, that would explain why I'm dying, because I'm jumping in green goo. Would like my magic back. Okay. So is only one of these real? And the other one summoned? You're probably not real. Seeker remains. He's got a book called Alduin is Real. Oh, so these guys carry books. That makes sense, knowledge in that. That could be helpful for our collection. Alduin is Real, Kaim of the Medium. I feel like we've read both of those books. Yep, that one we have. Still combat music, are we still fighting? Kaim of the Medium's there as well. Call to arms, flames, we already know, I think. Oh, that's it. Can we get some more magicka? This font, oh, you only get to use it once. Oh no, I'm stuck here. Come on, guys. That's not funny. That's not funny. Oh, okay. Cool. Came from there. 2 different paths. One font of magicka and an enemy there. Still probably going to be some ultimate fight coming up, isn't there? Is this something? No. Oh, this has got to be a fight. Some magicka there. Probably wanna. Yeah, that's a lurker. What's this? I see. Come on, give it a scry. Okay. So we gotta get there, and I guess that unlocks this one. Is my theory. Gotta think like the no, not you. Nameless Apple AI voice assistant. That's the word I was looking for. Okay. Glories and Laments and the Poison Songbook 5. Oh, we're gonna learn some stuff today, aren't we? We have not read Glories and Laments, and what was the other one? The Poison something? Yeah, we have not read either book, so we'll be doing that. Alright, well let's just take a second in the realm of knowledge to learn a little bit. Glories and Laments. Among the Alien Ruins by Alexandra Hetrard. Having arrived at Gottleswamp Priory, halfway on the Gold Road between Skingrad and the Imperial City, I resolved to make a side trip to view the magnificent ruins of Seatatar, or Shadow of the Fatherwoods in the ancient Iliad tongue. After many hours of difficult travel through tangled hawthorn hells and Limbalos, I was suddenly struck dumb by the aspect of 5 pure white columns rising from a jade-green mound of vines to perfect V-shaped arches and graceful capitals towering above the verdant forest growth. This spectacle caused me to meditate on the lost glories of the past, and the melancholy fate of high civilizations now poking like splinter shards of bone from the green-grown tumulus of time-swept obscurity. Within the forest tangle, I discovered an entrance leading down into the central dome of a great underground edifice, once dedicated to Magnus, the god of sight, light and insight. Dimly lit by the faded power of its magical pools, the shattered white walls of the enclosure shimmered with a cold blue light. The marble benches of the central plaza faced out across the surrounding waters to tall columns and sharp arches supporting the high dome. From the central island, stately bridges spanned the still pools to narrow walkways behind the columns, with broad vaulted avenues and limpid canals leading away through ever-deepening gloom into darkness. Reflected in the pools were the tumbled columns, collapsed walls, and riotous root and vine growth thriving the dark half-light of the magical fountains. The ancient aliens recognized not the 4 elements of modern natural philosophy, earth, water, air, and fire, no avatars then, but the 4 elements of high elf religion, earth, water, air, and light. Yeah, I remember that from one of the Oblivion Mages Guild quests where we had to shoot the 4 pillars. I think that was based on like the 4 alien elements. The aliens considered fire to be but a weak and corrupt form of light, which alien philosophers identified with primary magical principles. Thus their ancient subterranean temples and sanctuaries were lit by lamps, globes, pools, and fountains of purest magic. It was by these ancient, faded, but still active magics that I knelt and contemplated the departed glories of the long-dead alien artifacts. Gazing through the glass-smooth reflections of the surrounding pools, I could see deep below the slow pulse, the waxing and waning of the Welkin stones. The chiefest perils of these ruins, to the explorer, are the cunning and deadly mechanisms devised by the aliens to torment and confound those who will invade their underground sanctuaries. What irony that after these many years, these devices should still stand vigilant against those who would admire the works of the aliens. For it is clear, these devices were crafted in vain. They did not secure the aliens against their true enemies, which were not the slaves who revolted and overthrew their cruel masters, nor were they the savage beast peoples who learned the crafts of war and magic from their alien masters. No, it was the arrogant pride of their achievements, their smug self-assurance that their empire would last forever, that doomed them to fail and fade into obscurity. Cool. Oh, we completed the Path of Knowledge. I just realised we didn't even need to be doing this Gardener of Men quest right now. Alright, well we'll just see we'll see it through anyway. But my bad on that one. Poison Song Book 5 by Bristin Zell. For 2 days the house healers attended Tay in his bed, and Binara sat by his side holding his hand. He was feverish, neither asleep nor awake, screaming at invisible phantoms. The healers complimented the young man's fortitude. Bodies had washed ashore on the island of Gorn several times, many during the war, but never once had they seen one that lived afterwards. Aunt Elia came in several times to bring Binara food. You must be careful, dear, or when he's all well, he'll have to attend you on your sickbed. Tay's fever broke, and at last he was able to open his eyes and see the young woman with whom he had spent 17 years, all but the first year of his life. She smiled at him and called for food. In silence she helped him eat. "I knew you wouldn't die, cousin," she whispered fondly. "I hoped to, but somehow I knew I wouldn't either," he groaned. "Binara, do you remember all those nightmares I told you about? They're all true. You can talk about it when you've rested some more." "No," he shrugged. "I must tell you everything now, so you know what kind of a monster you call your dear cousin Tay. If there was some way you could have known before, you might not have been so eager to see me well again." A tear rolled Binara's cheek. She had grown into a beauty, even in the few months he had been away in Mournhold. "Dude, that's your cousin, man. How can you think I would stop loving you, no matter what you've done?" "I saw my old nursemaid Edaba and spoke to her." "Oh," Binara had feared this moment. "Tay, I don't know what she told you, but it was all my fault. You remember when Kena Grafisi told us about the House Dagoth and its corruption? At night I saw your nursemaid making some kind of altar out of the North Lawn, using the symbol of the 6th house. She must have been doing it for years, but I never knew what it meant. I told Uncle Triffith and he sent her away. I wanted to tell you so many times now, but I was afraid to. She was so devoted to you." Tay smiled. "And didn't it frighten you even more to wonder if there was any connection between her devotion to me and her devotion to the accursed house? I know you, Binara. You're not one of those women who doesn't choose to use her mind." "Tay, I don't know what she told you, but I think she was very troubled. And whatever she thought about you in the 6th house was wrong. You have to remember that. Ramblings of one madwoman were proof of nothing." "There's more," Tay sighed, and held up his hand. For a moment he blinked, and then turned to Binara angrily. "What happened to my ring? If you saw it, you must have known already that everything I'm saying to you is true." "I threw the filthy thing away." Binara stood up. "Tay, I'm going to let you rest now." "I am the heir of House Dagoth." Tay was wild-eyed, almost screaming. "Raised out of a war as House Idoro, driven by the song of my ancestors. When we were young, I killed Vasta because the song told me he had stolen my inheritance. When Edaba told me who I was and gave me this ring, I killed her and burned her house to the ground, because the song told me she had served her purpose. When I returned to Calcarith's house, my love was there, telling me that she was of the House Dagoth too, and my sister. I fled, and when Calcarith tried to stop me, I slew him because the song told me he was an enemy." "Tay, stop," Binara sobbed. "I don't believe a word of it. You've been feverish." "Not Tay." He shook his head, breathing heavily. "The name my parents gave me was Dagoth Typhon." "You can't have killed Edaba. You loved her. And Vasta and Calcarith? They were our cousins." "They were not my true cousins," Tay said coldly. "The song told me they were my foes, just as it's telling me now that you're my foe. But I won't listen, and I'll keep from listening as long as I can." Binara fled from the room, slamming the door behind her. She took a key from her startled maid Hilima and secured the lock. "Sergio Indoril Binara," Hilima whispered with great sympathy. "Is all well with your cousin Sergio Indoril Tay?" "He'll be perfectly fine once he rests." Binara recovered her dignity, wiping the tears from her face. "No one is to disturb him under any circumstances. I'll take the key with me. Now I have much work to do. I don't suppose anyone's spoken to the fishermen about restocking Sandal House's supplies?" "I don't know, Sergio," said the maid. "I don't think so." Binara marched down to the docks and relieved her troubled heart the only way she knew how, by concentrating on small things. Tay's words never left her, but she found temporary comfort talking to the fishermen about their haul, helping determine how much should be smoked, how much should be sent to the village, how much should be delivered fresh to the house larder. Her aunt Elia joined the discussion, oblivious to Binara's well-disguised agony. Together they discussed how many provisions Uncle Triffith and his commanders had devoured during their weeks on the island, when they would be expected to return, and how best to prepare. One of the fishermen on the docks called out, interrupting, "A boat is coming!" Elia and Binara greeted the visitor as she arrived. was a young woman dressed in the robes of a temple priestess. As she docked her small boat, Baynor marveled at how beautiful she was, and strangely familiar. "Welcome to Gorn," said Baynor. "I am Indoril Baynor, and this is my aunt Indoril Elia. Have we met before?" "I don't believe so, Sergio," the woman bowed. "I was sent by the temple to inquire whether word had come from your cousin, Indoril Tay. He had been missing from his classes for some days now, and the priests have become concerned." "Oh, we should have sent word," Elia fretted. "He came here a few days ago, half drowned. He's better now. Let us escort you up to the house." "He's resting now, and I asked that he not be disturbed," Baynor stammered. "Actually, I know it's a dreadful manners, but I need to talk to my aunt for a moment. Would it be too terrible if I asked you to wait for us at the house? You have only to follow the path up the hill and across the lawn." The priestess bowed again, humbly, and began the walk. Elia was scandalized. "You know better than to treat a representative of the temple that way," she snapped. "You can't be so exhausted from tending your cousin to have lost all sense of civility." "Aunt Elia," Baynor whispered, drawing the woman away from the ears of the fisherman. "Is Tay truly my cousin? He believes himself to be of the House Takeoff." Elia took a moment to respond. "It's true. You were just a baby yourself during the war, so you couldn't know what it was like. It was not a part of Morrowind that wasn't ravaged. There was even a battle here on the island. Do you remember that burned pile of wreckage you and Tay and poor little Vasta discovered so many years ago? That was the remains. And after the war, when that accursed house was finally defeated, we saw the little innocents, the orphans whose only crime had been born to wicked parents. I admit there were some in our armies, the combined forces of the houses, who would have had them all slaughtered to annihilate the legacy of Dagoth. In the end, compassion prevailed, and the children of the Sixth House were adopted into the other five. And so we thought we had won the war and the peace. I have a mother, lord, and wizard. If all that Tay believes is true, then there is no peace." Baynor trembled. "He claims that the soul of his ancestors called to him and forced him to slay 3 people. 2 of them are housemen, cousin Kalkareth, and, when he was a little boy, Vasta." Elia held her hands over her tearful face and could not speak. "And it is only beginning," said Baynor. "The song still calls to him. He said there were others who knew, who would help him raise up the Sixth House. His sister." "It must be an evil fantasy," Elia murmured. She noticed that Baynor's gaze was now upon the path leading from the docks towards the house. "Niece, what are you thinking?" "Did that priestess give us her name?" The 2 women ran up the path, calling for guards. The fishermen, who had never seen the mistresses of the house so undone, looked briefly at one another and then followed quickly behind, pulling out their hooks and blades. The front gate of Sandhill House stood wide open, the first of the corpses lying close within. There was now an abattoir painted fresh with blood. There was Aina, Uncle Triffith's valet, gutted, but still seated at the foyer table, where he had been enjoying his afternoon glass of Flynn. Lyrinn, one of the chambermaids, had been decapitated while carrying some once clean linens up the stairs. Bodies of guards and servants sprawled about the hall like blown leaves. At the top of the stairs, Baynor had to hold back a sob when she saw Hilima. She lay like a broken doll, slain as she tried to pull herself out into the narrow window ledge. No one spoke. Not Baynor, nor Aunt Elia, nor the fisherman, as they walked slowly through the blood-drenched house. They passed Tay's sick room, its door broken open, and no one within. When they heard the sound of footsteps in Baynor's room down the hall, they approached slowly, cautiously, with great tread. The priestess from the docks was standing by the bed. In her hand was the silver ring Baynor had taken from Tay's finger. In her other hand was a long curved blade, splashed like her once pristine gown with gore. She smiled prettily and bowed when she saw she was no longer alone. "Akra, I should have recognized you by Tay's description in his letters," Baynor said in her steadiest voice. "Where is my cousin?" "I prefer to call myself Dagoth Akra," she replied. "Your false cousin, my true brother, has already gone to fulfill his destiny. I'm sorry you were not here so we could give you a more permanent farewell." Baynor's face twisted in fury. She motioned for the fishermen, who advanced with their weaponry. "Tear her apart. The Sixth House will rise again, and Dagoth Typhon will lead us." Akra laughed. Her words were still echoing as she gave the sign of recall and vanished like a ghost. And there we go. So, I'm just gonna check something. 1 second. Okay, yeah. Okay, so we started the Gardener of Men quest. I probably should have saved that for next episode. So what I'm going to do is save the rest of this quest for the next episode. Yeah, okay. Gardener of Men. Do that next time. So yeah, in this episode we completed the Path of Knowledge quest. We went into the Chardak ruin with Neloth after first meeting Neloth and finding out that he knew the location of the Black Books. We went through a bunch of Dwemer puzzles and fought off some Dwemer automatons in order to access the Black Book, which I have since read and are now exploring Hermaeus Mora's realm once again. I'm in Apocrypha, but this time we're getting the knowledge we want by learning the hidden knowledge of epistolary acumen. We've already fought some Seekers and some Lurkers, and we've made some progress here, but we'll finish this off in the next episode. But yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed this one, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.